Hi everyone, welcome back to Swiss Home Garden. Chitra here. In this video, I will be taking you along our spring planting season. We will also be harvesting some of our early winter planting and generally preparing the soil for further planting. I intended to share this video a couple of weeks back. This is all from the month of May, and as you can see, we haven't been much out in the garden the whole of spring. It has been one of the coldest spring this year, and my husband is first going to be preparing the soil, removing out all the debris from last year's plants and the weeds. And then after that he will plant potatoes, zucchini, pumpkins. What he's clearing up first is where we had a tomato. This was the temporary greenhouse, and he found a big snail in the garden. And this bed over here with all the yellow flowers was where we had kale. We can't be waiting for it to form the seeds, so we will have to pull out them because we need this patch for planting. So he's going to clear up this patch over here and plant potatoes. Potatoes should not be planted in the same beds every year, so we are shifting it to this area this year. In an earlier video, I shared the planting of some salads in the bed which was close to the greenhouse. We have been harvesting now and then some salad leaves from that patch, but this has been really neglected. We were actually pretty busy with other projects. High time we started to plant something to at least harvest early autumn or late of summer. We are still doing the no dig method, but we have to pull out the weeds, and this little tool is very easy to pull out the weeds without disturbing the soil too much. And after that, for the potatoes you will have to be digging. I have shared in an earlier video how to plant potatoes, how to care for it, and how to harvest the potatoes. I will leave a link below in the description box for the older video and the blog post. Potatoes need to be planted in a sunny site, and this is where we get the most sun during the day. Last year in the same bed we had planted zucchinis, cucumbers, some tomatoes, and even tried okras in this place. Potatoes need a nitrogen-rich soil, and you can plant them in 3 different seasons. One is you can plant in late of March, and then mid of April, and then late April. But we are 1 month late in this. We planted them mid of May. This was also because we had a long and cold spring, so it was almost impossible to go out into the garden and do something. So the motivation was also a little bit low, and we were very busy with many other projects which needed our maximum attention. This compost is full and he's trying or attempting to turn the compost. The brown layer is from last year's compost and that is fully composted. So he wants to turn it around, but it is too full. What he will be doing is he'll be transferring this debris and all the weeds to a different compost, and then he can use the older compost to cover up the soil, and that would be an excellent fertilizer for the new beds. For planting potatoes, you will need to be digging 12 centimeter deep trenches, and then when you're planting the potatoes, plant them 30 centimeters apart. Since this is going to be our main crop, you can even plant them up to 40 centimeters apart. You can even cut one potato into two and plant each eye of the potato. That is exactly where the potatoes are going to be forming the roots, and then you plant that upwards and then plant it deep. After a while, you will see that the potato starts to sprout and the leaves start to come up. At this stage, you will have to cover up these with mounds of soil so that the leaves are hidden well underground. If the potato leaves are shooting up, that means you will get green potatoes, and that's not very good. So you'll have to be covering them until they reach at least about 50 centimeters of height, and then you can stop covering them. Once they start to flower, they slowly die out, and that is when you can start to harvest them. So what he's doing is he's trying to turn the soil around a little bit, and then he will make trenches and then start planting the potatoes. Simultaneously, in a small patch, he's also going to be planting zucchinis and a few pumpkins. These zucchinis and pumpkins are from our heirloom seeds. We grew them inside the greenhouse, and now it is ready to be planted outside. He is now preparing the potato bed. He will dig trenches before planting the potatoes. Here they're harvesting the spinach which we planted in winter. There is also one more patch which we planted inside the galvanized iron bed. We will be harvesting at a later date. I'm trying to prepare the clips together. I've already filmed it a couple of weeks back. We harvested some of the regular perennials and we are harvesting a little bit of salad and some strawberries. I will share that in a future video. With this, I end my video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, kindly subscribe. I post one new video every week on food from scratch, Swiss country living, gardening and natural recipes. See you in my next video. Bye bye.